have like real big egos when it comes to the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if you tell them you're doing X, Y, and Z, or you want to use like a toy or something like that, then it's more so like they're like, oh, I'm not enough. Do foreplay to get us even aroused to even want to have sex. And like most of us don't come off of penetration, so it's what you do before the sex that's gonna make me, get off. If not, then I mean, you just sticking it in and going, that ain't doing shit for me.
I do feel like as Black women, we do not get what we deserve. And it's because sometimes it's like, it's not that we scared to speak up and say what we want to say, but not everybody is ready for that truth.
Yeah.
A lot of our partners is not ready for that truth. We can say it, but at the end of the day, they're really not ready for that. So I can say, baby, look, I think we might want to try some other shit because that didn't work. Yeah. They can be like, man, what you trying to say about me? Or what they go out and do and cheat because you're not happy.
When in relationships, do y'all believe that sex always fixes the problems in a relationship?
I just feel like if all it takes is sex to fix your relationship, then that's not a real relationship. Like a relationship takes communication, like it takes other things besides sex. Like you can have sex with anybody.
Yeah.
So.
I just saw posted not too long ago that said, men out here have to realize that your wife chooses you for you. Your mama loves you because you her son. Your auntie loves you because you her nephew, but your wife loves you because you are you.
Yeah.
Y'all dirty draws, your nagging ass ways, we love you motherfuckers anyway. Welcome to Perspectives Unfiltered, where we have real talks, raw truths, and unfiltered views. I'm your host, LaShante, and today, y'all, I got my girls with me. Give it up for them. Y'all, these are girls that mean really a lot to me, near and dear. I have been friends with these ladies for a while. I got family sitting on the couch today. And today, y'all, we're going to get into waiting to exhale, okay? And to start us off, I do have my best friend, Lisa, Pretty Sips by Lisa. She's here tonight, she's going to serve us with 3 signature drinks. Our first drink we're going to have tonight is called the He's a Good Man Savannah. All right, y'all. Here we have the He's a Good Man Savannah. Cheers, ladies. Cheers. All right, y'all. I hope y'all got y'all cup. Let's get into it. Y'all ready? All right. Let's get into it, y'all. So, ladies, let me ask y'all. When in relationships, do y'all believe that sex always fixes the problems in a relationship? What's y'all perspective?
No.
And why?
Not at all. Sex only makes it worse. I feel like if we already having issues, sex is only going to cloud my judgment, cloud my mind, and it's just going to be feeling good for that moment. But it's not going to solve any problems that we have. And honestly, once you take the sex out, what we have? So, right. So that's my perspective. Anyone else?
I would say, you can give me good dick, but you still did what you did.
Yeah, period.
So,
Period.
Unfiltered good for the moment and stuff, but we gotta fix what we got, like what's going on. No, we gotta face the reality,
Yeah, cause I'm gonna lay down all day, honey, and get on up and still be mad. I'm gonna get up and beat your ass. Now, they got what I want. Now I'm gonna whoop your ass now. Cause now you done messed up.
They used to really fix the problem for right then and there. But then when later on down the road or hours later, guess what? The situation's still there. We still got to work on it. We still got to come up with a solution to fix what the problem is. So we still back at square one.
Well, so really it doesn't fix it at all.
I just feel like I just feel like if all it takes is sex to fix your relationship, then that's not a real relationship. Like a relationship takes communication, like it takes other things besides sex. Like you can have sex with anybody.
Yeah.
So
That's period. Anybody else got a perspective? Okay, period. Okay, y'all. Let's get into the smoke a little bit. Have you ever been in a relationship where your sexual needs weren't met? And if so, how did you handle it? Now this can be past, because some of us married, some of us got boyfriends. This is just a Unfiltered, we just talking perspectives, no shade, let me clock it. Okay, so it could be back in the day, long time ago, long time ago. Um, have you ever been in a relationship where your sexual needs weren't met? I can say yes, I have. When I was younger and I was out here and I was hunching, honey, I just thought I was having the best sex of my life. Until I got with a man that knew what he was doing, and then I was outside his car, his mama's house, his job, because then I realized, like, you be thinking you really be having really good sex when you're young. You don't even know your body yet. Out here, toilet tissue still in your ass. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? So you like, you getting out here and you finally find you a man that actually wants to please you, and they ain't just coming in there and jumping up and running out like, but that's honey, yeah. So I have been there when my sexual needs weren't met. Did I say anything? Hell no, because I ain't know my sexual needs weren't met till I got older. But now at the age that I am now, if it ain't right, where you going? Better get you a Viagra and jump it back up. Let's go. I didn't get mad. Yeah, shit. I ain't playing. I need mine. I'm a grown ass woman. I ain't doing this for fun no more. I'm doing this for the feeling. The toes curl, the neck broke. That's what I'm doing it for. Shit. That's what I'm doing it for. I'm not doing it for no other reason than that, y'all. And if y'all doing it for anything other than that, y'all crazy. Okay, period. Anybody else got a perspective on that? That's a damn shame. Because I don't give a damn what man say. You already know. I'm unfiltered to the core. If I don't like it, I don't like it.
I just feel like, if we being honest, I just feel like at the end of the day, when you do tell them, because you know me, you tell me, you got a type. Now, it's not that I don't have a type. I just feel like, let's be real. I got a big ass. So if you come in with strippy shrimp, you can't do nothing for me. And that's just me being honest. So I'm a check it, I'm going to see it. I'm going to say, nah, bro, that's not going to work.
You've done that.
Yeah.
And she has done that.
I have done that.
I have been with her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honey, I done been with her. She done came and knocked on the door. We got to go.
Yeah.
Because brother man ain't hitting no nothing.
This ain't it.
Yeah.
Because, let's be real, y'all. At the end of the day, they're going to get there. So what about me? Like, I'm not going, come on, we ordering fake moan and all. I'm not faking nothing. It ain't there. I don't feel it. I don't know what's going on. Did you get there? I don't know. So I got to be honest. If you can't take this truth, baby, you can't take this truth, you can't be with me. Right. No, this ain't it. Take me like, sis.
I be like, she a little harsh with it.
You're a little harsh, no.
Well, I also feel like most guys don't understand, like, foreplay. For women, you have to, like, do foreplay to get us even aroused to even want to have sex. And, like, most of us don't come off of penetration. So it's what you do before the sex that's going to make me, get off. If not, then, you just sticking it in and going, that ain't doing shit for me.
Yeah.
And we need to talk about that because this some shit you do when you 12, not when you're a grown ass today.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's just my perspective. If you're not down with foreplay, we not into that, then honey, we need to next because this ain't gonna work.
Period, honey. Let's see. Y'all niggas heard it. Y'all out here just sticking your things in us. We don't want that.
Yeah. Get off of me.
It's dry. Spit on it. You gotta sit on this thing, boy. This is a damn.
The jumpstart her somehow.
The damn time, my timing belt that went out. God damn it.
Where's like the alternator? It's always the alternator. The alternator went out. Like.
Okay, so do y'all believe that cheating is ever justified? Why or why not? My perspective is you cannot justify cheating. I feel like there's nothing that you can say because it's just easy. You just gotta leave. Just leave. It's that simple. Just leave. I don't feel like it's ever justified. There's no way that you could put it to me to make it justified. Oh, wow, you won't meet my needs. You won't whatever. The communication wasn't there, whatever. If you unhappy, leave. Point blank, period. That's just my perspective. What's y'all perspective? Y'all agree?
I feel like
Okay, you can drink to that. We can drink to that. We can drink to that.
Yes.
Okay. So do you think...
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I don't think cheating is ever justified, ever. Like, if it's a problem or if you don't feel like I'm satisfying your needs or I'm doing what you need me to do or whatever the case may be, leave me. or talk to me about it, like whatever the case may be. If you my partner, you're supposed to be able to come to me and talk to me about whatever it is, that's going on. And if you feel like I'm not hearing you with your problem, then just go ahead and leave me. Because people don't understand, like when you cheat, it's something that damages the woman and the person in general, whether it's a man or a woman, in the inside. And you leave them feeling like insecure almost, So like even if you say sorry, like sorry don't fix nothing. Like it's just like, it's like, are you sorry because you got caught, or are you sorry because you're genuinely sorry and you'll never do it again? And then most people end up still doing it again. So you were never really sorry.
I don't think cheating has anything to do with the woman, like whatsoever. Like that's a man. Like you can like do anything for a man, and if he wants to cheat, like he's going to cheat. Like, and I feel like he needs to heal. Like there's something on the inside that he has not healed from, and he feel like he can get it from different women. Like, but it has absolutely nothing to do with like the woman that he's currently with, like at all.
Yes, an emotional demand. They didn't have them, and they're never getting to the root cause of the situations.
Well, I really think like cheating is more so of a choice.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, when they cheat, the first thing they say is like, I'm so sorry, I made a mistake. But it was like a lot of things that led up to cheating, a lot of things that you could have stopped doing, like the texting, the deleting the messages, the liking the pictures, and things like that. So like cheating is a choice. You wake up every morning with with the state of mind if you are going to be faithful to the person that you're with, or if you're going to entertain somebody else. And I really don't even think, like, to piggyback off of what you said, it's not an emotional connection because men don't connect emotionally and sexually. Sex is just sex to them. Women connect emotionally when they are having sex with someone, which is why we always end up deemed as the crazy ex or the crazy this, because we had a different connection with them. Because anything that you lay down with and you let take a part of your body, you now transfer your energy to that person. Men don't transfer energy. Men are very visual people, so they can look at that girl and say, damn, she got a fat ass, I want to fuck her. But women can look at a man and say, oh, I like his personality, I like his style, I like his stature, I like his demeanor. We're never talking about, oh, that nigga got a nice ass chest, I want to fuck him. Like that doesn't do it for women. You have to like stimulate me mentally before I want to lay down in the bed with you.
I just want to say, y'all men is whores. I don't like that. Y'all some whores. Y'all some dogs. Rude. I don't like it. Get them out of here. Kick them off the earth. Yeah, and I could have it. So and just to say that, like as far as like the cheating is never justified. I just feel like when it comes down to it, I feel like y'all will do shit like cheat on a woman over and over again, and then you'll have the audacity to call her insecure, or you tripping, or you doing too much. When this is the thing. I feel like men forget the beginning stage. Before you start doing shit to me, you forget the effort that I put into the relationship. And so then when I'm no longer putting that effort in, oh, you insecure. Oh, I had to go get that from another. Bitch, you had to go get it from her because you treated me wrong. You did me bad. What do you expect? But then as soon as I go out here and give a little ass to Charles. You is the biggest hard worker. We over top of your grave singing. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. You want to die. Then you want to kill me. I ain't kill you and Melinda. I'll let y'all ride on off to the sunset. But then you want to kill me. That shit is crazy. That's crazy to me. We everything.
Or every chance they get, they want to like throw it back in your face.
Yeah.
So like you could have cheated in a whole completely different relationship.
Yeah.
And never even cheated in the relationship that you are currently in.
Okay, so do y'all think Black women are really having the orgasms that they deserve? Or are we still faking it? Are we faking it to protect men's egos?
Faking it like a motherfucker. Fake that shit like a motherfucker. Y'all laughing. Y'all know damn well we faking that bitch like a motherfucker. Y'all laughing now. So, for me, I feel like, especially we call ourselves in love, like I may not want to hurt my man's feelings. I might be like, you did that, did he? And then I go in the bathroom because you didn't do that. But, you know what I'm saying? they're going to the bathroom, be serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, I don't want to hurt his heart, but at the end of the day,
You in the bathroom air fighting.
yeah.
Yeah. I can't. Then you come out the bathroom like, hey.
You want something to drink? You hungry?
I ain't offering shit now. You done went too far. You ain't getting a hot dog out of me, nigga. Yeah. That's why I say the females be killing me. They be on there. My man say wake up at 3 a.m. and who understands it? I'm getting up.
I ain't doing that part, but I have faked it.
Y'all bitches be lying. Y'all be lying.
I do feel like as Black women, we do not get what we deserve. And it's because sometimes it's like, it's not that we scared to speak up and say what we want to say, but not everybody is ready for that truth. Yeah. A lot of our partners is not ready for that truth. We can say it, but at the end of the day, they're really not ready for that. So I can say, baby, look, I think we might want to try some other shit because that didn't work. Yeah. They can be like, man, what you trying to say about me? Or would they go out and do and cheat because you're not happy?
Yeah. Or they accuse you of. Correct. They're like, oh, so who else is satisfying you?
Right.
Because you're not satisfied.
Right.
With me, men have like real big egos when it comes to the bedroom. Mm-hmm. So I feel like if you tell them you're not doing X, Y, and Z, or you want to use like a toy or something like that, then it's more so like they're like, oh, I'm not enough. And then I do feel like that does like encourage them to want to like look in other places because they're like, oh, well, I'm not doing it for her type thing.
Well, guess what? Them bitches lying to you too.
But Brenda,
Dick ain't did those shit.
I'm like that, but Brenda,
she lying.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like when you're in like long-term relationships, it depends on a lot of stuff. If you do or if you don't, and if you tell and if you don't tell, because like, you know, being with the same person forever, you might not necessarily every single time, and you may be okay with that. But then there may be that one person that's like, oh, hell no, I'm not okay with that. If we fucking, what are we fucking for if you're not pleasing me?
Right.
That's me.
So.
Hello. I drink to that. I don't play that shit. I don't play, not now. Not now. The motherfucker, I be in the back of that like the mail truck. Oh, what's that movie? Don't drink the juice in South Central. I be back there like the demon, mother. Like, you gonna get mad up. I'm sorry. Where you going? Where you going? You laying down? Get up. Before I slap the hell out you with this water. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna say I've never been there. I have been the females that have laid down with men, and I have faked an orgasm, or I have made him think that he has done tremendous things to me, and he hasn't done a Billy Bob shit to me. He hasn't done a damn thing. He hasn't done anything that I can't do for myself. And here I am with my big old wand. And, you know what I'm saying? I gotta fix my shit up myself. You know what I'm saying? I gotta grease that bitch up myself. I done been there. Yeah, I gotta grease that motherfucker up. I'm old. That motherfucker turn the pattern. You don't use it, you lose it. Shit, you don't use it, you lose it. What's wrong with y'all? I'm sorry. I'm not gonna keep on lying. I'm not lying to you. I'm too old now. Like I said, back in the day, I would lie, and you know, I thought I was having the best sex of my life back in the day. You know, so I didn't know no different. But now I'm older, and I'm not doing that now. I'm just not gonna. I'm not settling for that. I'm sorry. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna have fun, and it's gonna be great for us, huh? What you say? you want yours first? What'd you say, Paris?
I want mine first. Okay. Real selfish. I don't give a damn. Then you can go.
Yeah, we'll take turns in this bitch, because right now, this ain't what we doing. Yeah. Okay. So if y'all could only have one for the rest of your life, and I want each one of y'all to answer, so you can pass the mic, starting with Hilton. If you could only have one for the rest of your life between bomb sex or a deep emotional connection with your partner, which one are you choosing?
Okay, so to be honest, it's going to definitely be a deep what is it?
Deep connection.
I was about to say, for comatose sex, I don't know. A deep connection with my partner. I would honestly say that. I think, not ill. I feel, because at the end of the day, let's be real, sex is going to deplete. Sex is going to be, I mean, shit, if I'm 90...
When it deplete, get the fuck on.
I'm just saying, if I'm 60, 70 and still want to fuck, like, I mean, but at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, it's that deep connection because God forbid something fatal happens where I can't have sex. Is that person still gonna be there?
Fatal to your coochie or fatal?
Fatal to my coochie. She went bye-bye. She gone. She drives the Sahara Desert. And
We better get that KY and get them sticks on my legs and pull them up.
KY can't help. Ain't no spit helping. I need him to still be there.
Oh, that's
So,
sweet.
I need
That is so sweet.
I need that deep connection.
But same thing. I need that deep connection. Like when shit goes wrong or whatever, when I don't have no one to turn to, I need you.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Y'all, this is for the lovers in the house tonight.
I need you. So my number one. Okay. I'm my number one. So it's nothing like that deep connection, like soul ties, like my person. Like we're one, we're equal. Like
I love that. Next.
Who for that shit?
I think a deep connection is important and I want that, of course, forever. But ain't nothing like some good sex. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, come on now. Like we can have the best connection ever, but baby, you gotta please me in every way. Like other than the connection, I want good sex too. Not saying that I just only want good sex, but I need both. Fuck it. I need to
You can only have one. Deep
I
connection
need
or the
both.
sex.
I need both. Fuck it, I'm selfish. I'm sorry.
I feel it.
I'm sorry.
They say sometimes the sex will bring you a deep connection.
Yeah, that's very much.
I feel like the
true.
connection can come back through the sex. Amen.
Yes.
Hey, motherfucking
Amen.
man. Okay.
Cause what about having a deep connection and then it gets so deep you have deep sex and then you get the crying and shit. Cause I done been there.
Regardless, you gonna do that regardless.
Crying.
Pass the
and
night
shit.
net. Pass the mic net. Go ahead. You say sugar? What you say, sugar baby? Go ahead. What you say? We want to hear it. You gonna get that regardless, huh?
You gotta go.
Your deep connection.
Please no.
We want to hear it.
Okay, so yeah, deep connection for sure, but the sex was also a plus. I'm with Hilton. What you say? If something goes wrong and we're married, I need you to know that I'm still going to be there, even if the sex isn't, the best, or if it's impossible. Yeah. But I ain't working on my baby. That don't feel like you working on my. I gotta know you still love me.
Go ahead. Go down.
I'm gonna say the emotional
Connection.
because I feel like at the end of the day, if we got that, like I gotta have somebody I can have fun with. Like that right there is really, really big to me. Like I can please myself. I can come in 1 minute. It's nothing.
25 seconds. 3 seconds.
I can come faster.
As soon as I turn that your name, go, yeah, I'm like, "Ying."
Like it's exactly.
I ain't even touched myself yet. I ain't even got touched yet. All I did was turn it on.
That's nothing. So we gotta have that because it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. If we can't have fun together, we can't I can't connect with you. It's just not nothing with us.
I'm gonna say deep emotional connection.
Okay.
Okay. Because I feel like you can have sex with anybody. Like you can have. I ain't gonna say good sex with anybody, but I mean, you can have good sex with people.
Right.
But you can't have a deep emotional connection with everybody. Everybody doesn't have that same. What's what I'm looking for? Everybody don't have that same mindset.
Chemistry.
That's it. Yes.
Mhm.
So yes.
Okay.
Well, I want to say deep emotional connection.
Okay. Okay.
I just feel like to say that to me is more important for me to be able to connect with you on that level than sex because men do not tie emotions to sex anyway. So therefore, I could say I want bomb sex, but that doesn't mean that you love me, care about me, or have my best interests at heart just because you're sleeping with me.
Okay.
But I do know that if you have a deep emotional connection with me, you're going to be my provider, my protector. You're going to make sure that everything's good with me, regardless of if we having sex or not. So, I mean, sex is just sex. That's why so many men cheat, because there are no emotions involved with the cheat for them. So they don't feel bad about the cheat because they don't care about the cheat. They care about you. So,
Right. That's good. That's good. So I would agree, emotional connection. Definitely, because if I'm having a rough day, I want my husband to be able to say, hey, I can tell she's having a rough day. I want him to be able to step in where I'm lacking on that day. He can tell by the way I'm acting, the way I'm carrying myself, hey, I need to pick up this or do this for her because I can tell that she's going through something right now. And also that's based off of my love language as well, you know. So he knows that, like, okay, acts of service or positive affirmations is for my wife. So that's why I would say, you know, emotional connection would be the way for me, because also I want to be able to pray with my
Right. All right. Hallelujah.
I want us to be able to pour into each other. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So definitely emotional connection is for me.
I love that. Sex is for me, period. I don't give a damn about your connection. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I would have to agree. I feel like a deep connection, because people that know me know I'm a big prayer. I do. I get down on my knees, baby, and I am a prayer. I will pray my way out of a relationship. Do y'all hear me? So I just feel like when it come down to it, I also want that deep connection. Because I feel like with the deep connection, good sex is gonna come regardless. When y'all have a deep connection and good chemistry, the sex is good. It's gonna come regardless.
Right.
Period. Okay. Period. Okay, we want deep emotional connections over here. Do y'all hear us? We married, so there you go. I gotta add that disclaimer in there. Okay, so do y'all think Black women are really living the soft love? Are really getting the soft love that they deserve, or are we still stuck in the ride or die culture?
ride or die culture, definitely.
I'm getting this. Okay, Crystal, you take the mic.
I would say ride or die culture just for me. My mom kind of raised me to be strong and independent. So it's hard for me to like let a man come in and take that role away from me, because it's good that you can add value, but I can't just put all my eggs and depend on you, because at the end of the day, that's not how I was raised.
Fact.
I was raised to take care of me and my kids, regardless of what relationship status I was in. So I feel like I don't have like that soft air, because I'm more so like, oh no, I got this, I got that. So even when my partner tries to bring out a soft side of me, I'm like, oh no, I'm good, I can do it myself.
Fact.
Like, I feel like that's part of like
Mike,
trauma.
Mike,
Um,
ask her again.
Do you feel like that's part of like trauma?
I don't think it's trauma, because when my mom was raising me, she wasn't really raising me from a place of trauma for me in general.
Right.
It's just like when you are married or you're in a relationship where, you know, the roles are like the woman is in control of taking care of kids and not really working, versus like us now in society, we are working women. We don't sit at home and we don't just take care of kids and cook and clean. We have diversity in our house, so men are taking on those roles, helping with children and cooking and cleaning as well. So I don't see it as trauma.
Yeah.
I see it as just like more modernized parenting.
Yeah.
And I look at it like, if something was to happen to my partner right now, I know I can take care of home.
Period.
And that stress isn't just on him. But also, if something happens to me, I know that he will step up and take care of home too. So I kind of feel like I don't really have a soft air, because not being soft is not allowed. It's just more so like for you to be like on the same page with your person, I feel like you have to carry the same weight as that person because you can't really do like 50-50. Relationships are like 100-100. And then if I'm slacking and like, I'm 80-20, like things like that, I don't really just feel like 50-50 if you go into a relationship with that mindset, then that's what you're going to get out of it. So it's always like 100-100. But if I go to him and say, hey, I can't do this, but I need you to help me, then I expect him to like step up and do that part of whatever it is I'm lacking. So that's how I feel about it.
Okay, good today.
So I agree with you, Crystal, with the ride or die. I do feel like we are in that rim of things right now. But my interpretation of ride or die is my husband leading the flock, my husband leading the house. And I'm his push, I'm his backup. I'm the one who's going to get him. If he has a goal that he set, I want to help you reach that goal. So I feel like when it comes to ride or die, like I'm on this journey with him.
Right.
So that's my interpretation of that. So I do feel like we're in that because I feel like, we have to be there for our partners. Sometimes, men, they're not going to always do what they say they're going to do. So sometimes we got to be the push. We got to be, just like every great leader has a department chair or committee or something like that to back them up, to push them along the way. So that's why my interpretation of the, ride or die, and I really think we are in that season.
Okay, give it to Kushan. Is you ride or die soft? Which one is you, huh?
Soft phase.
What's wrong with that?
I'm in my soft phase.
I love that.
I love that for you. Thanks. Yeah.
You just in love.
What makes you be in your soft phase?
Facts.
Him.
Period.
Him. Yeah.
There is not. That's what I'm talking about.
Him.
So do you think before him you were in the ride or die phase and like
Yeah.
now you're able to embrace a soft phase because of the partner you chose?
Absolutely.
I love that for you. I'm happy for you, friend. You deserve that, baby. Give it to Diamond. What you think, cuz? You in soft era or ride or die?
I'm in the soft era.
Period.
Because, I feel like men do be needing some push. I was just having this conversation with my friend not too long ago. And I feel like, men they have their mom, and all of that, but they don't show their mom that side that they show their wife or, the person that's going to actually, push them there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so yeah.
I just saw posted not too long ago that said men out here have to realize that your wife chooses you for you. Your mama loves you because you her son. Your auntie loves you because you her nephew. But your wife loves you because you are you.
Yeah.
Y'all dirty draws, your nagging ass ways. We love you motherfuckers anyway. Okay? Clock that. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead to the next one.
I'm out. Aren't you out?
Soft or you soft or ride or die, sis?
Yeah, she whipping us up.
Come on to
She's in her soft phase.
She is. I get soft.
She's definitely in her soft area.
What you think, sis? You think you're in your soft or you're ride or die?
I think that's where you're at right now.
Right now, at this point, I am definitely in my soft.
Okay, Nah. Where you at, Nah?
I feel like I'm gonna say this. I feel like I'm both. Like for a year with my partner,
Mm-hmm.
I have been in my soft girl era for like a long time. Like as to where like he does everything. I mean, I still work and I do my part, but he does everything. But I also feel like now I'm to the age of like I just want to be also in a ride or die position. Like it's not just he does everything. Like I want to be able to, like Crystal said, if he fall off, babe, I got us. We good. Like he also needs me to be on his ass and tell him like, hey, I got you. Like do this, do that. Like motivate him. And also like for myself, I want to be able to know like I got this for my own self. Like I got this for my own self. I don't need.
You should be able to feel like a woman.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have no. Or
Yeah. No, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on, wait. Not saying that I don't appreciate the soft girl era, but I want to do some shit for myself though.
Period. A period.
I would definitely say soft era.
Okay. I love that for y'all.
Like, he knows, I mean, I always try to do for me, whatever, but he wants to do for me and then some. Like,
I love that.
to give me the world.
He should.
And then some.
He owe you that. He can't reproduce nothing. The hell? Me and kill me. Y'all can't make babies. Y'all ain't producing nothing but headache and problems. And dirty laundry. And you want your plate fixed.
And like he wants to be the man in a relationship and take ownership of that.
Oh, yes.
If he doesn't live up to his part as a man, it doesn't make him feel good. Like make him feel like he.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Even when I tell him like, babe, you're good. It's fine. Like that's cool.
I got a D. Somebody there for you. D, let me go wash your car. Don't you gotta wash that car?
Yeah. Oh, I've been at go to the car wash for myself. Like
That's good. I love that.
Like
yeah.
I even try to do things like, babe, I got it. I can take care of it. I'm fine. But oh no, let him do it.
Period.
Let him do it.
As you said.
Yeah. So me and my soft era.
Period. So for me, I am in my soft girl era. Okay. I'll be in my ride or die era too, because I have to knuck and buck with this nigga sometimes. But for the most part, I am in my soft girl era. I feel like my spouse is, he complains a whole lot about the shit he got to do, but he do it anyway. Okay. He the type that's gonna leave the money in the cup holder to get gas. He didn't do it last night, so I just want to set it on camera because you didn't do it last night. You actually send you the $50 because you did it for 2 nights in a row. But I ain't mad. Because it's my car. And you're right. I should be putting gas in my own damn car. So I ain't going to be mad at you. But for me, I am in my soft girl era right now. I feel like when it comes down to it, he does take off a lot of my load. And I can appreciate that. Because, honey, my last situation, child, we're going to do that on another segment. Okay? So, yeah. So, I'm in my soft girl era. And I'm happy that my girls are in their soft girl era. When it comes down to the ride or die thing that Crystal is saying, I agree 100%. Because I want to, my mama raised us to be that way. Don't get it wrong. I love the fact that my man can do for me, but I don't need him to do a damn thing for me. Yeah. I'm going to get up every single morning and clock in and work all day to make sure I'm allowed payday and say I ain't got $1 so he can take care of everything in here. But I'm going to lie every time. I don't got no money. I don't got no money on the light bill, baby. I don't got it. I need you to take care of it. But one thing about it, I know that he knows that. But I know that he knows that if something was to happen today or tomorrow, he know I'm going to hold this down. This fort going to be held down. He ain't got nothing to worry about when it comes down to this. So I'm in my soft girl era too, but I feel the ride or die era. And I love that for us, period. So as far as cheating being justified.
And you go to your partner and you start in a new relationship, so you want to be honest and transparent. Like, yeah, in my past I had done things, infidelities. Now you want to clock my teeth for infidelities, a nigga? I ain't never cheated on you.
Hello?
The fuck?
Hello?
You ain't got shit to do with Billy Bob.
Yeah. Fact.
Just because Billy Bob got cheated on, okay, I might have been a hoe 7 years ago.
Yeah. And you also don't know the dynamic of me and Billy Bob's relationship. You don't know what the hell Billy Bob did to me.
Right, you don't know what he did to me, but a lot of men, when you do be vulnerable with them and you tell them things from your past, they try to apply it to like your relationship. You're like, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? I've never done that. Like, are you delusional? Well, you did it to Tom 17 years ago.
Right.
So fuck Tom and fuck you. You and Tom gonna be together, nigga, cause I ain't got time for this shit.
Okay, y'all. And this one right here we have is called Bernadine. Cheers to that. Okay, so sis, let me ask you. Do you think Black women get the soft love they deserve?
Hold on, big bust up.
Or are they still stuck in the ride or die culture?
10 out of 10. Right. All right. But right now I'm single. So, and I've been single 3 years, 4 years now, going on 3-4 years. So, I'm not in the soft girl era, but that's what I want. Like, I'm tired of being strong.
It's coming.
Like, I'm tired of being strong. I just want someone to say, babe, I got it. Like, chill out. Like, you not the man. Like, I got this. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like even when I try to be soft, I couldn't be soft. I still had to be strong. I still had to show like, okay, you slacking, so I gotta pick up the pace. Like, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I've been, asking God, if he's not from you, I don't want him.
Period.
I didn't want him. I'm not in the era of want to be nobody's side piece, nobody's side bitch. No, none of that. I don't want that. I am to the point where I just want to be soft and I want my own person and I want to grow with that person. If he ain't talking about God, I don't want him. If he can't pray with me, I don't want him. Huh? I ain't even gonna hold you. Even if he got the strippy strip, I might just have to deal with it. Because I'm getting older at this point. I'm getting older. So I might have to deal with the strippy strip. If God sent the strippy strip, I'm taking that strippy strip and adding the tartar sauce with it.
Period.
And it is what it is.
Clock that.
Thank you. Yeah. So yes, that's
Okay. All right. So if you found out your friend's partner was cheating on her, would you tell her or mind your business? Okay. So this is my perspective on this situation. I feel like it depends on the dynamic and the friend. Number one, you bitches don't know girl code. Number one, girl code 101. You don't tell your motherfucking source. If I come to you and tell you I saw Peter kissing Delilah in the back of the clubhouse, and I know Peter saw him kissing Delilah, and he know I'm probably going to tell you, you are to tell him, no, Linda told me that she saw you and Delilah pull up in the parking lot. She was sitting in the car with Stacy, and they said they saw y'all walking in there. You never tell your source. This is why, that's girl code 101. This is why a lot of females keep it to themselves that their friends are cheating, because then when you to take that nigga back, and I want to come to the cookout or the birthday dinner, he don't want to invite me. He don't want to invite me because I done told his business. So now he don't want to invite me because now I'm a hater because I ain't got no man, or her nigga going through it. She hating. That nigga cheating on her. So she hating on us. Her nigga broke. They ain't got what we got. So that's the problem. So from my experience, and I'm speaking from experience of past experiences, I have went and told females, like, there are some females that don't want to hear that shit. There are some girls that do not want to hear that shit, and they will get mad at you for telling them. So for me, my perspective on that is it depends on the dynamic, and it depends on your friendship, the dynamic, and who the person is. If the bitch is delusional and he done beat her ass and blacked the eye and done dragged her down the street with the car, I'm not telling her that nigga cheated, because then he gonna hook me up to the car. Then I'm going down the street. I ain't got no skin on my ass. I ain't gonna spit on my ass. Yeah. What you think, sis? You telling?
I agree with you. I feel like it's the dynamics of the friendship, because I feel like you said, it's hard because especially to somebody, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean no harm. If it's you, I'm damn sure telling, bitch.
You better tell it.
I saw your motherfucking ass. You know I saw you. And I call you my brother. I saw you and I'm telling it. You better know I'm telling it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it really depends on our friends, because at the end of the day, as a person, I don't want to see anyone hurt. And I don't want someone to think that, oh, they living their best life and the whole time they being hurt. I've been there. I've been in that situation where I had friends that withheld information from me because they like, well, we thought you was just, so in love. I'm not in love if it ain't pure. I'm not in love if I don't know what's going on.
I feel that. I've had friends do that to me and not tell me stuff that they seen with someone I've dated in the past, and then that shit that came back to like bite me later, and I'm like, y'all bitches men? Well, you ain't my friend, mayonnaise.
Facts.
Honey. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would tell, but I bring in receipts. I'm not just telling something that someone see. If I see someone's nigga out with another bitch, I'm taking a picture. Okay?
Taking a picture? Oh, y'all ain't doing enough for me. I'm sitting right there. I'm walking right there where they at. Oh, we having dinner. Hello. What's your name?
Yeah.
Oh, this bitch is party at 2. It's now 3. It's about to be 4. She on the way.
I mean,
Let's sit down.
I do feel that. I feel like I would definitely tell. Like, and if I know the nigga and the nigga that been at my crib or been at some function with me, I will definitely walk up and be like, hey, how you doing? where is Hilton at tonight? And that bitch gonna be like, who Hilton? His motherfucking wife. That Break your hands. We about to drag the bitch. Leading you together. Nah. I don't play that shit. And if you see my nigga, fucking telling me you better be on the face that bitch. What? Oh no, you not, motherfucker. So I'm telling.
Yeah, period. Okay, give it to Naija.
I feel like this. I feel obligated to tell my friend because that's just the loyalty in me. But I have been in situations before where I've told my friend, quote unquote, and they've gotten mad at me. But yet and still they want to still parlay with the nigga. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely.
That is given.
That's it. That's it.
This is completely off topic, but I feel like
Give it a mic.
females, we have a tendency to put people in friend categories that are not our motherfucking friends. They are fucking associates. So what happens is you come and you meet someone. Prime example, you meet someone and you and that person.
Y'all ain't my motherfucking friend. I know it now. Now they got drunk. I'm ready to rumble.
Yeah, I just
Somebody pay you this. They ain't doing it.
but
Go ahead, Chris. What was you saying?
no, but I do feel like as females, we do use the word friend too freely. Because like just because me and you work together and we spend a lot of time together, that doesn't make you a friend. You're an associate because at the end of the day, we're only friends based off of the association of work. So you're not my friend. I'm not gonna call you up and tell you shit about me and my nigga because bitch, you're not my motherfucking friend. So like, fuck you. If you want to tell me shit about your nigga, bitch, I'm gonna listen. I'm a fucking listen to what you saying. I might sprinkle a little bit of ice in there until you leave that motherfucker. But don't put your mouth on me and my nigga. I don't know you, cause you not my motherfucking friend. So I do feel like when you are telling things, they have to actually be a friend. They actually have to be looking at you as a friend and not an enemy. Because like a lot of bitches be like, that bitch only telling me that because she want my nigga, bitch. Don't nobody want your motherfucking nigga. Your nigga a damn dog. Fuck you and that nigga. And then we not friends no more because I wasn't really your friend to begin with. But I do feel like you have to be mindful and careful of the people that you consider a friend.
After this one.
And each friend has different access to you. Just because I have 6 friends doesn't mean that I tell all 6 of my friends the same information. So if I come to you as a friend, I don't care if I'm friends with her and I'm friends with you. If I tell this bitch something, she better not fucking tell you, because if I wanted to tell you, I would tell you, because we have a different level of friendship. And then what happens is I tell one person and then they tell someone else that, you know, that's my friend, but she's only 60% my friend. Bitch, I trust you 100%. If you call me and say you want to stump a bitch, I'm pulling up. You know, I might not do that for her. I like her. She my friend, but I ain't going catching no charge for that bitch because she wouldn't catch one for me. And then you go and tell, and then I'm like, okay, so now I can't trust you because you're the only person that I fucking told this shit to. And now you don't put a salt in our friendship, and now I'm over here looking at you sideways like, bitch, fuck you too, because you're not my friend.
Right.
I will cut you off real quick.
And that's something I can say that for me, I've had issues with like friends through my life, and even like now, I feel like that's something that I have learned here recently in my life. I feel like me, Caitlin, and Hilton are friends. We've been friends for a very long time. I am just now learning that although Hilton talks to Caitlin, I can't necessarily go to Caitlin and tell Caitlin her business. That's something. For me, not being a fake, not thinking I was being a fake friend. I'm just thinking we all friends. Hilton might tell her, so I'm gonna tell her. That's something that I've had to learn, that what Hilton told me, I can't vent to Caitlin about that. I can't tell Caitlin what Hilton told me because at the end of the day, Hilton might not have wanted Caitlin to know, although they talk. Their dynamic is different. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I can honestly say, Unfiltered, I had to learn that. I had to learn that. You know what I'm saying? And now, like, when it comes down to it, I'm not gonna do that shit. There's no room for that. I can't do that. If she can't say, oh, bitch, I know you're gonna talk to Caitlin. I know you're gonna tell her. Bitch, is it okay if I tell her? Do you want me to tell her or you don't want me to tell her? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just call her and say, oh, bitch, God, or that motherfucker. Now, I will call her and say, Hilton got on my motherfucking nerves today. You know what I'm saying? That's something different. But as far as, like, I can call her and I can call Caitlin and say, that bitch Hilton, she been on one today. That bitch done plucked my motherfucking nerve to the core. But I'm not gonna call her and say, oh, wait, girl, let me tell you what Hilton told me. I can't do that. No. And that was a problem for me. I felt like because of my close friend group, I felt like at the time I could do shit like that. But I have learned now, you can't do that shit. You can't do that shit. That shit that you can't. You know what I'm saying? So
Her dynamic and upbringing.
And I can definitely piggyback on what she's saying. I feel like, you know, just in recent I guess different things that have recently occurred, I feel like even though I felt like I ain't feeling no thing.
no.
Oh, you out of it. She that's right in the well, I can't give you mine, bitch. Damn. Shit. But I feel like that was so true because even though I feel like we all in one circle, and I'm thinking like even if I'm venting about say to you, I'm like, Crystal, this bitch, she done pissed me the fuck off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Caitlin, what the fuck is wrong with her? You know, but at the end of the day, it comes across as now we're talking about her. But I'm not talking about her. I'm not talking about that. Yeah, now.
But then, like, when for her, she's the outsider.
Correct.
And you're pissed at her.
Correct.
Come to me, and then she finds out, like,
oh, so y'all bitches talking about me, right? But and that's the thing is like, but if you know me, you know.
I think that's what I was going to say. It comes to knowing your friends. Because you can't call me and say, oh, Hilton said this about you. Baby, you can't call me and say that. Right. Because I know if it come down to it, if out of my friends, if ain't nobody going to tell me about myself.
I say, bitch, you pissed me the fuck off. I'm tired of your motherfucking ass.
Don't tell me about myself. I done got plenty of phone calls. You're carrying the fuck on. And I need you to know you need to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Yeah. I got cussed out last week. Just shut the fuck up. If they want to go with us, they go on with us.
Right.
I'm going to get cussed the fuck out. Right. So I don't want people feel like, people, this is kind of off subject, but still, I feel like people get shit mixed up and thinking because you are the strong fan that people don't feel like they can correct you. That's the issue. That's the issue. They go, my friend. Let me tell you something. I have not had the connections and the friendships that I've had for the years that I've had them from not being able to be corrected.
right. Yeah.
And just because the accountability didn't come off the way you seen fit, that's not my problem. That's not my problem, baby. That's your own issue. It's too many people out here that are making expectations for people and you letting yourself down every motherfucking time. Don't put those expectations on me. Ask me if I'm willing to pick that up for you before you make that expectation for me. And then you fuck around and you lose out on something very good or the best thing you ever motherfucking had. And I'm going to tell you something. Don't be the person to be in that room and the motherfucking walls get to close in and you by yourself and you can't pick up that phone and call nobody. That's tough. It's hard. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I take pride in my friendships. I take pride in my motherfucking sisters. I take pride in that shit. I'm the type of person, I'm going to pick up the phone. Let's talk, bitch. Let me tell you something. I had to call Caitlin. What's up?
You been wearing lately.
What's up with you? You been a little standoffish.
Yeah.
You went 5 days past your past due. And I know my friends. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know that I'm going to talk to Hilton every 3-4 days. I know I'm going to talk to Caitlin every other Thursday, every other Friday, or maybe every other Saturday. Facts. And it's okay. And that's the thing. And see, that's the thing. Motherfuckers don't know how to be friends. I understand that about her. People that don't know her go say, oh, she acting funny. What I do? I'm not worried about what the fuck I did. I'm sitting there working. When I see her number popped up, I say, there go the bitch right here. Hey, girl, what you doing? Where you been this last week? California? Africa, you back? I'm not tripping because I'm a real motherfucking friend. I don't give a fuck. And that's something, that's a title. Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's a title that can't nobody take from me. I don't care. When it come down to it, I take value in my motherfucking people that I love. I take value in that. So I just feel like at the end of the day, motherfuckers got to realize, if I call you a friend and you go back and you tell that I told you, I saw you nigga in the back of the fucking BBs. Over. He was back there. Yeah. Yeah. We not friends. You done put me in danger because this nigga a shooter. This nigga a shooter. You know he pulling out. This nigga a shooter. Now I'm outside like this. Sir, she told you I said that? I wasn't even out there. That bitch is a liar. She lied on me? Facts.
Now I gotta go whoop your ass. So just tell them. So I told you that.
We have the Waiting to Exhale by Pretty Sips. Cheers up, lady. Period. Okay, so ladies, I'm gonna start with Lisa.
I don't like them.
I'm gonna start with Lisa.
Oh, shit.
Why do you think men try so hard to get you, and once they do, they let up off that pressure?
Well, I'm gonna just start with me. Okay. So for me, I feel like I'm sexualized a lot. I feel like a lot of guys, when they see me, they see a fat ass and like, okay, she decent, she might be an 8, 9, 10 or whatever, but that's it. I don't really feel like guys see me for who I am, and I feel like that's the thing. They want me on their side. They'll do all they can to get me, and I'm talking about cash apps, nice little trips, pack your bag is on me, or how much one day of work is. I got you, call out. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as I get with you, all that shit stop. So now I'm asking, well, what the fuck happened to the cash app? Because I need my gas tank filled up. What the, And I feel like I feel like it's just temporary. I feel like it's like, okay, well, I got her now. I don't really have to do that no more, and that's where I feel like, and that's why I took a setback from actually dating or any of that. Yeah, I may look decent, you know what I'm saying, but I have my own complex. I feel like I'm too big, or I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot that I want to work on internally. So the outside may look good, but at the end of the day, if that's all you see of me, no, it's more to me than that. I'm more than a body. I'm more than an ass. This bitch might go flat one day. Who knows? That bitch might be too high or too low. Who knows? That bitch might be sagging. I don't know. So I need you to love me for me and know that at the end of the day, I'm a bomb ass person. So if all you see is a fat ass, I ain't for you. So if y'all looking, all right now.
I feel at that moment, okay, they feel like they won or whatever. Okay, I got her. Boom, I bagged her. So what else can I do? Like, what else can I get? Or do I still got it? After a while, you've been together and stuff. Like, okay, like, do I still got it? Like, what else can I get? So, and then sometimes, you gotta, remind them, like, okay, nigga, this is why.
You got
So
in the
this
first
is
place.
why you was banging down my door, acting crazy, throwing shit, beating down walls or whatever, because yeah. So, yeah. Throwing the phone at the wall, like, that's why you was acting crazy. So,
Period. Okay, next.
motherfuckers get too comfortable.
Hello.
That's what it is. Motherfuckers get too comfortable, and it's like they've been with you, they get you, and they do everything that they need to do to get you. And I feel like after a while, when the dust settled, they be like, "Oh yeah, I got her now, so I can just chill. I ain't got to do everything that I used to do." But it's like, no, I need you to keep that same energy. Keep it, because if you want me to keep it, you better keep it. Yeah, you want me to treat you the same way? You want me to do everything that I did to please you and get you and make you fall in love with me? Do the same. Return the same energy. Period. Here, babe. I feel like this goes both ways. I feel like comfortability and vulnerability goes hand in hand. We get with these men in the beginning stage and show this vulnerability and this,
yeah, this vulnerability, which subjects them to be who they become, which subjects them to be comfortable with doing what they can do in the beginning, or what they feel like they shall be doing in the beginning. And then once we feel like we get them, we change too as women. We do. So once we feel like we change as women, of course they gonna change as men. That's true. It's like a vulnerability and comfortability. That's the best one. So that goes hand in hand. Yeah, that's true. That's 100.
Mine is the same thing. Just you get comfortable. Period. There ain't really much more to be said.
Both is. Yeah, both is. Yeah.
I feel like if a man stops applying pressure, then he may not really have wanted you to begin with. Like he may have just wanted to have sex with you, and then once he had sex with you, because the man that really like cares about you, he's not gonna switch up like whatsoever.
That's true too.
Well, me personally, I feel like men do a lot of stuff in the beginning to win you over because as women, we give them the roadmap. Like when we're in the talking stage, we give too much information. Right. So therefore the things that we tell them that we experienced before them, they are trying to be everything that is not like that person. And then once you get in the relationship and you get comfortable, the things that you did before, like the way you dress, the way you wore your hair, things like that, the things that attracted him to you, he now doesn't want you to do that because that attracts other men to you. And he has his own insecurities that he does not want to face. So then once you adapt to, women compromise more than men. So like, okay, you don't want me to wear certain things, you don't want my hair a certain way or whatever. I'm not saying me in general, just and just like in perspective, men will come in and say, why you twerking? Why you doing this? Why you doing that? And you feel like as the woman in the relationship, you feel like but as you grow in your relationship, you do start to like look internally and say, well, are those things that I need to simmer down on for me to be like a good wife or a good spouse? And then he stops applying pressure, but that nigga don't forget who the fuck you were. Because the same way that you got me and the same shit that I was doing to make you attracted to me, the moment that I stopped doing that, that's when you want to say, I'm a born ass bitch or I'm this or I'm that. But then you forget that you're not doing the same shit because you have tried to mold me into something different because you don't want the next nigga looking at me because of your insecurity. So instead of you manning up and standing in your king strength, you over here being like a little ass bitch. And then you're intimidated by the next person looking or seeking or whatever. So that's where we be.
Block it. And see, that's the whole thing too. I feel like it's too many women out here that get with men and they double down. They double down on who they are. Your nigga tell you, oh, I don't like you wearing halter tops. You in the fucking club with a turtleneck on to your chin. And then Tamara walk and then Tamara walked past them with the motherfucking miniskirt and the sequin gooder dress on that you just looked at. You asked them, babe, is that nice? Nah, that ain't for you, babe. That ain't yours. But then that bitch walked past in the bar, he like, damn. Hey.
Right.
So I think men forget who women are. That's the mainstay. Y'all forget who the fuck I am. You forget that I can turn that shit up. Okay? Period.
No. Like, and to bounce off of that, I feel like the moment that, we all, like, the majority of us are in relationships, so we do a lot of things with our partners. We might go out every now and again with, like, girls, and I feel like in those moments, men realize who the fuck they have because, like, we all dressed up, we all go out, we looking like some badass bitches, and the first thing these niggas want to do is blow up a motherfucking phone. No, nigga, when you was at the bar with Tom, I was not calling you. You would not fucking call me. Okay?
Clock it. Clock that thing. What do you think, Dana?
So I agree. I agree. They do get comfortable. However, I will say when you get in a relationship, more responsibilities come. So I think at the same time, even though you get comfortable, well, now we're in a relationship, we got married, we got kids, so now I got different responsibilities to think about. So that's more pressure on the man to deal with those different levels of responsibilities now. So we may feel that they're comfortable, but and again, they may be pressured to carry out significant roles now.
Or should they got married? Is that all right?
So say that again.
I said, I feel like this. If
My we ain't coming off.
for certain roles in life, you shouldn't put yourself in a position to do that.
So you never. So okay. So you're never fully prepared to even be a parent or be a wife or be a husband. So you could try to prepare yourself, or like I've heard in the past, like people say, "Oh, I'm not ready to get married because I'm not financially ready." You're never going to be financially ready. So I don't totally agree with that, but I get what you're saying.
Right. That's not that.
I put that motherfucker off. Y'all fucking hearing y'all playing. So
As you can tell,
I know I'll take
we're
it off.
unfiltered.
Y'all playing.
And we're comfortable with each other.
At the end of the day, I do feel like my thing is I shouldn't have to change who I am for you. I feel like if I can't be 100% authentic with my partner, you are not the one for me. I shouldn't have to change the way what I wear. Or I mean, I get it. It's all a respecting in certain aspects. But at the end of the day, when you met me, when you met me, I had that shit on. Like, don't try to fucking make me know none. Yeah. Don't make me know none. Like, cause that's not how you met me. So I feel like at the end of the day, it's all in whether you're insecure. That's on you. But don't try to dump me down, cause I'm that bitch. And you met me as that bitch, so don't make me other than what I am. So I feel like if I can't go out and twerk on my nigga, or I can't go out and have fun with my friends, twerking, dance, whatever the case, in respectful ways, like don't make me.
What's
change.
respectful way?
I just feel like if I'm with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Cool facts. Like you ain't see no dick out, and I ain't twerking on that bitch. I'm twerking on my bitches. What's the problem with that? What's the problem with that? So my thing is, don't change.
Twerk on them just as long as you're not up in a nigga's face twerk.
Correct.
Respectful to your relation.
Correct.
There should be like no need of concern because like me's working on that.
Oh shit, she got something to say. Yes. What you got to? Oh,
I don't have anything to say. I agree 100% on what y'all talking about. I just feel like me personally. Okay, so me personally, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I was doing before you met me. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna do whatever. I have not changed one motherfucking bit from when I was not married to when I was married.
Right.
I feel like when I'm ready to do something, I was just telling Caitlin, I am trying to now dress more modest. Like I want to dress more modest. That's something that I'm doing for me. My man ain't asked me to do that. I'm doing that for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I would like now you'll see my podcast dropping. I'm dressed like in suits and shit. Like that's what I want to do. I'm dressed in fully long dresses with stockings. The body is bad. So the body gonna put the dress in there. You know what I'm saying? The body gonna do it. The genetics and the doctor too. The doctors, y'all went to. Right. So I'm shifting into a different season. So I don't see the reason to have my breast all out in my. I got that. I paid for that. You see, my mama also gave me them jeans too. Yeah, good bit. So what I'm saying is, that shit gonna come out anyway. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I'm trying to dress more modest now. But ain't no man asked me to do that. I'm doing that for me. You can't change that for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that for myself if that's what I want to do. You can't ask me to do that.
That means age and maturity.
Yeah.
Yeah. We different season in our life. We have the hot girl season, the ratchet season, and then you come into like full blossom where you're like, I want to be more respectful because I have I was about to say for most of us, I have children, so I look at like how do I want my child to dress and how do I want her to represent herself. It has nothing to do with my nigga. It has everything to do with the fact that, I have girls and I want them to have something to look up to.
Right.
And an image of what like a woman and how she should carry herself. Like, I don't give a fuck if you don't like the skirt. I'm gonna wear the goddamn skirt. Close your eyes. So,
absolutely. Open them up.
Okay. So so this will be a question just for the parent. We'll start with Dana.
Oh, okay. Let's see. So when parenting is overwhelming, I I feel like you gotta prepare or have some kind of schedule of a break for us. Like we need to be intentional with taking a break. We need to be intentional with recognizing each other. Like if you're having a rough time right now, I need to recognize that, hey babe, how about you go ahead and go to the store or go play your video game? Or me, how about you go get your hair done? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we have to be intentional with our breaks because if we don't recognize and do self care, we're going to break and we're not going to be the parent that our children need. And we're not going to be, and I'm just going to put this out there too, Des, we're not going to be the person that our spouse needs as well. So I feel like we have to be intentional with self care and with care as a couple. Okay. You can have your individual breaks, but you also need breaks as a couple too. And that's how you grow together as well. So, that's
The question was, how do you keep the spark alive when parenting is overwhelming?
Well, first off, parenting is fucking overwhelming. Okay. So I'm gonna say first I'm gonna say kudos to everyone that is a fucking parent that does that shit every fucking day with no hesitation. Cause parenting is a full-time job. You don't get to take no fucking breaks from that shit. As far as dating while parenting, I would just say sometimes you have to do like in-home dates. You can't always like go to dinner, go to the movies, go bowling. Your lifestyle may not um allow that to happen. You know, you might have to put the kids in the bed, y'all cook some dinner, look at a movie together, play some games together. But the most important thing is like making time for each other. And then setting out time and like, it's hard to say I'm gonna do this once a month, but like really commit to it, put it on a schedule. I'm a big traveler, my partner's a big traveler. That's how we connect. That's kind of like our love language. And we try to plan at least 2 trips without our kids each year because that gives us a chance to like reconnect and do what we need to do. But I mean, it's hard. It's real hard. Kids in fucking school, sports, you being pulled left and right. So I kind of feel like if you don't make it intentional, then it will become an afterthought, and then that relationship is gonna start to like wilter like a flower because it's not getting watered no more. Because you're focused on everything else. So like you really do have to be intentional with your dating. And you have to be vocal. As women, as men, if you're not getting something, you have to be vocal with it. You have to be like, hey, we need a date night. We need some me time. These motherfucking kids gotta go. Call the goddamn daddy, call the fucking Army, National Guard, I don't give a fuck. Get these goddamn kids away.
Yeah, Mayday.
But I just feel like the ones of us that have kids and we're close knit, you gotta lean on what you got to. Whether if you don't have a parent that can help, you need a friend that can help. Whether it's just 2 hours out of a month, you need that time because if not, you're not gonna have a solid foundation. There's no way to make one. So
make it persistent and
exactly.
I agree with what both of them said. I think some people get in a relationship and like they stop dating. You have to continue to date. Like Crystal said, whether it's going out, whether it's having, date night at the house. Me and Artist love language is traveling. So we're going to travel and like, that's our love language and that's our way to, just be with us. Like I'm gonna take a trip with my kid, but it's just something about just taking a trip with your partner,
On the balcony. Yeah.
So listen, baby, go have a balcony. Go have a balcony. But yes.
Oh. Mine basically piggybacks off of yours. Like, thankfully I have a village to be able to help me with my kids and stuff. So taking a break definitely helps a lot. Like having someone to be able to call on and say, I'm I'm overwhelmed right now. Like I need to drop them off for a second. You know what I'm saying?
And thankfully, I have them on both sides. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? But for the people that don't have that, I would say, me personally, I let my emotions go. Like, if I'm feeling some type of way, I'm gonna express it. Whether it's, me screaming in the pillow for 5 minutes, 5 seconds, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it, So that's just, that's my thing.
Okay.
Well, apparently we all got a village because they none of us got some kids tonight. Thank you, Mom. Peace. Shout out to the grandparents. The true grandparents. We appreciate y'all dearly for just helping us be out. Let me tell you the village and what it is.
Yeah, it does. Okay, Katie Drew.
I would do without that.
Period. We are blessed.
At one moment that's what we cried. I'd be like, oh.
We are blessed. I ain't gonna hold you. We are blessed. We are blessed. We are blessed. Go ahead, Katie Drew. What you think?
She got bromate.
The village. It took a village though. Yeah. The village and the ability to be able to say fuck them kids.
Clock it. Go ahead, we're gonna pass it to Hilton because these two ladies don't have kids yet.
Hell no, I ain't got kids. I love kids. And we're gonna get there, but not right now.
Okay, period.
I knew that. Shout out to all the moms in here because they're handling it. Yeah. Shout out to y'all handling it.
Yeah, I feel like you said about keeping the spark, but I feel like at the end of the day, it's all about making that time. It's all about, because at the end of the day, them kids could be in a room. I'm going to say, bitch, I'm drawing suck that dick real quick, right? Hey, I'm frying the chicken, I'm sucking the dick. What's up? Yeah, hold on.
That's something to say. Okay, that. When I say fuck them kids, I'm not meaning that in a harsh way. I'm meaning that in a neglectful way. I'm not meaning that in a mean way.
And you're a mom, you know.
If you need that time, you have to have that faith, that strength, or whatever it is that you call it, to be able to say fuck them kids. Whether it's for a minute, whether it's for 5 minutes, whether it's for a month, whatever. Take that time to get you together, because you cannot be a mother, you cannot be a wife, you cannot be a spouse, you cannot be a friend, you cannot be a person to yourself if you don't have that time for yourself. So in order to take that time for yourself, if you have children, you have to be able to have the ability to say fuck them kids.
Period.
Yeah. It's okay to be serious.
And it's okay.
I piggyback on what my sister said. It is okay to say that, but if in a relationship, it's okay to say, you know what? Listen, we didn't. The kids is here, the kids is there. We need to make time for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We need to have date night. We need to do something in the house together. Okay, the kids sleep. Guess what? It's boom boom time. Meet me in the boom boom room, cause it's going down. Know what I'm saying? It's been 30 days and 30 nights, and I ain't see you, cause the kids got this and the kids got that, and you off for work, and I'm working 16, 18 hours. But guess what? I'm ready. Is you ready? Cause I'm ready. And you have to be able to be honest with each other. You have to be able to communicate. Communication is a big thing. And I feel like a lot of times we don't do that. Like, we are scared to say, look, I'm overwhelmed, or look, I need you. Like, we are really, I don't know why, but it's at the end of the day, if your partner don't understand, like, okay, I need to make time for her because she get a little overstimulated. Yeah, I soft girl Earl. So you definitely have to keep that spark, even if kids included. Yeah, I feel you, sister. Fuck them kids. Y'all go to bed. I see y'all in the mornings. I gotta talk to your daddy. Cause mama and daddy need each other. Oh, you got one. Mama and daddy need each other. Get the fuck out my face. Oh, hold on, wait, hold on. Ain't no Roblox tonight.
All right, so this is the last question of the night. Who, me?
Fucked up.
I think, which y'all said. Okay. I agree.
Yeah.
I think you gotta do that shit y'all talking about, going on dates and doing all that shit. Yeah. All right. You gotta go on dates. You gotta call them, and yeah.
Yeah, might do a little, you know what I'm saying?
So we're gonna go around the room, Okay, we'll start with you, Hilton. What does exhaling mean for you in this current phase of your life?
Okay. I think exhaling in this phase of my life is really knowing, like learning my triggers, knowing when to say sit down, knowing when to, knowing of course when to turn to God and say, God help me, guide me, lead me. I'm confused. I don't want to do this without you. Um, being overstimulated. So at this point in my life, learning not it's okay not to be okay. Like you ain't got to be so strong. I think I talked to you and Caitlin, and I was telling y'all like, when I was out of work, like I felt like I was failing my son. But at the end of the day, God had set me down for a reason. He set me down. He made me uncomfortable for a reason. So this point in my life, I'm okay with saying, all right, I'm taking a step back. I don't have to control because I'm not in control. I'm saying God is in control for real. So it's like this season in my life, I'm okay with him leading. I don't want to do it on my own. I can't do it on my own. So excelling is mean let God lead. Let him do his thing.
Amen.
Because he gonna do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm at.
Okay. Okay, so Paris.
I'll say a little bit of the same thing. Like it's okay to not be okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to not be I'll say at the top. And like where okay, let's say. Um, you may have a good phase in your life, everything's going right, whatever, job's going right, family things going right, and then you go to a roadblock and things are not going the way you wanted or whatever, and you're not used to that or whatever. So it's okay to be down and just depending on God.
Yes.
And just knowing that God is going to make a way and he might have did this for a reason to maybe show you something
Facts.
and maybe to make you appreciate things a little bit more or whatever. So I say that.
And having a circle of friends that you have
Correct.
that can tell you when it's okay. Like I got you. So
Facts.
friendship and God, hey, you can't go wrong.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now what you think? What's exhaling for you in this phase of your life, babe?
Exhaling for me is just, I'm going to piggyback off of what they said. Like also like kind of like ordering my steps in God's word. Like I'm not gonna have everything perfect. I'm not gonna do everything perfect. Everything is not gonna go my way, but that's okay though. And I've talked to you about it. Like different seasons bring different things, different people, et cetera, et cetera. So like different stages in your life, you gonna lose different people. You gonna change into a different person that you didn't even think. Oh, I'm that person. You might not even think that you're that person, but you are because you've grown. So exhaling for me is just knowing that it's cool. But whatever I had planned may not be the plan that is supposed to go right. So that's exhaling for me.
All right.
Exhaling for me is letting go of whatever it is that God has not sent for me. Oh, exhaling for me means letting go of the negativity, and exhaling for me means to let go of anything that's holding me back, keeping me stagnant, keeping me up at night, keeping me anything from what God has set for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is a lot like y'all's. Just really just seeing things for what it is and just I'm really on some note it's noted. So like it's noted. I don't really have to say much about, certain things or whatever, it's just noted and, really living in like I said before, just living in my feelings, you know what I'm saying? Like knowing that it's okay not to be okay sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like it's really okay. Yeah, you're not weak.
Yep.
Nothing, we're women at the end of the day. We gonna feel how we feel. It is what it is. I'm trying to get closer to God, you know what I'm saying, so I can be able to be on the type of level that y'all on where,
You don't phase you.
yeah, like, because sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I get in my emotions and I really be there for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? But I don't sulk in it forever. So no. That's just what it is for me.
All right. Um, I just let go of the things that I cannot control. So there used to be a point in my life where I was stressed and worried and
listen, now I pray and give it to God. And listen, that's it. That's that's it.
I think as a Gemini, not to really, but I think as a Gemini, we really do like think about things too deeply. And he really be like, we really be
Like I'm definitely overthinking. We be overthinking very bad. Yes. Bad.
I would say for me, it's like more so trusting the process, whatever that process may be. Not questioning everything that's like laid before me, and just like kind of like going with the flow of things and let it what it is, and it ain't what it ain't, and not thinking too much into it. And what's meant for me is gonna happen regardless of
Okay.
where I'm at in my life.
serious.
I
Kind of that's really. It's over there.
And you get CJ. Hopefully you get that. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we got it one down.
Oh yeah.
Oh, one down. So for me, just to piggyback off of y'all, is let go and let God. Basically, what everybody has said. So it's the season of restoration, of refreshment, feeling refreshed, a shift. And with every shift, I feel like in my life, with shifts comes elevation. So I feel like it's when you exhale, you're asking to be elevated to go ahead and step into the next season or phase of your life. You're beating the odds. Whatever generational curses have been set against you, you breaking them. So that's what I feel when I'm exhaling.
Right. So I'm gonna say for me in this season is for exhaling for me for this season is number one, letting God order my footsteps. Number two, discipline. Getting up and doing the things when I don't even want to do it. On the days that I don't have the energy to do it. On the days when I don't have the strength to do it, I'm getting up and doing it anyway. Exhaling for me is knowing that whatever I feel inside of me is valid and can't nobody take that away from me. My feelings are valid. How I feel is valid. What I'm feeling, who around me, who are those bad negative vibes, all of that is valid for me.
Yes.
For this season, exhaling for me is doing what is best for me, regardless of who gotta go and who may not want to stay. That's what exhaling for me is in this season. And I just want to thank God for who I have, and I want to thank God for who I no longer have. Everything happens for a reason. Things don't happen just off of a humbug. Things happen. Come on.
What does that mean?
Every single thing that we go through, God orders those footsteps. That things don't happen just off of coincidence. Everything happens to order our footsteps. It makes us stronger, or it even break us down and makes us work for something to become a better person. It becomes validation. It becomes strength. It becomes resilience. And that's something as women that we need. And I feel like in these days and times, also family is not always enough. Family is not always enough. You need to be able to pick up that phone and call your girlfriend and say, hey, I don't have it. And before I tell you I don't have it, do you have enough room in your life to pick it up for me today? Can you pick that up for me today? If you can't pick it up, let me know when you can, because I don't have it in me right now. This is what being a friend is. This is what being a family member is. So that's what exhaling is for me in this season. So for that, I want to let each and every one of y'all know that if it's too heavy, call me. Ask me if I can pick it up, and I will pick it up for y'all. I love y'all. Each and every one of y'all. I love y'all. All right? And y'all, tonight, I want to say cheers up to my girls. And this is Perspectives Unfiltered. Follow me on Instagram and YouTube. We love y'all. Good night.